And speaking of voters, the number of eligible voters throughout the country has grown by close to 8 million people since 2020. Asian Americans have been the fastest growing group of voters for the past 20 years. 13 on your side, Jeremiah Brown shows us how Asian Americans here in West Michigan are growing civic engagement in their community.
I remember very vividly when my parents became naturalized citizens. I was in like third grade. It was an evening ceremony, so they had a babysitter come and watch me for the evening. And when they came home, just the level of excitement that they had about finally being U.S. citizens after a very long road of working to get there was just unforgettable. And the fact that they could finally vote was just so important to them.
The daughter of Taiwanese immigrants, Charissa Huang, is now a candidate for 17th Circuit Court judge, the first Asian American to be on a Kent County ballot, years after her parents cast their first ballots as new American citizens. According to national data, Asian Americans have been the fastest growing voting group for the past 2 decades, and in the past 4 years, the number of eligible Asian American voters has grown by 15%.
Around 2 million people since 2020, and that's compared with only 3% growth rate in the entire U.S. population of eligible voters.
Here in West Michigan, it's groups like the West Michigan Asian American Association using education to empower community members to use their right to vote.
We are doing a series of Know Your Rights workshops. We are focusing basically on the communities like the new immigrants, new Americans, refugees who have limited English proficiency, to educate them about their civil rights, including voting rights. When they first come to this country and then they become citizens, they should understand that they have a right to vote, and they should use that right as much as possible.
Huang also saying the rise in hate crimes against Asian Americans following the COVID-19 pandemic has also played a role in increasing civic engagement.
It motivated, I think, Asian Americans throughout our country to say, no, we're here, we are positively contributing to this country, just like everybody else, and there is no reason for us to be targeted during this time or any other time.
And at the end of the day, every vote counts.
No matter your background, no matter whether you're a new American or your family has been here for generations and generations, your vote is the same as everyone else's vote. And so I think it's important that people know that and that people get out and vote.
Reporting for 13 on your side, I'm Jeremiah Brown.